close enough. Okay. Alright, we've got another dried ghast. Okay. Just trying to keep the lava from potentially killing me. Alright. Yeah, these bone blocks can be turned into bone meal, and bone meal can be turned into bone blocks. It's a whole circle of life thing. Wait, no, I don't want language, I want video. I want to see if I can try. How do I turn off fog? Okay, I suppose I can't turn off fog. Yeah, so I'm out of torches and out of everything I need to make torches. I'm having to use some of these cobblestone as markers. Remind me where I've been. Ooh, that helmet's enchanted. was afraid of that. Alright, if by some miracle we can actually find a Nether Fortress, because of the losses we've incurred, what I'm going to have to do is leave off actually exploring the Nether Fortress until the next expedition into the Nether. And remember, that's if we find one. Alright, we'll poke our nose up here. Just some bones and a small cave. Okay. Oh God. Sounds and even the music here is just reminding me of the village well from Kakariko Village in Ocarina of Time. Man, that bit was creepy. It's part of the reason why I haven't yet done the Shadow Temple. Because I found it just to be creepy. Alright, poke our nose over here. Alright. Hold on. Holy shit, we actually found one. Alright, yeah, spectator. Yep. Alright, so our closest approach to it was about... Alright, so we'll have to go through this bit. Or maybe not, we'll have to... Okay, we'll have to work this out, but we're gonna need more cobblestone first. Alright. Alright, so we actually found another fortress. Yes, I know, technically cheating, but... Well, I need to get back to safety. And I'm pretty sure I just took the wrong way. Okay. I've got a rough memory of our path. If we're going to do the Nether Fortress, we are going to need to be prepared. And we're going to need the cobblestone to get over there in the first place. Alright, I've got a rough route back. Oh yeah, those things. Forgot about them. Actually, you know what? We'll bring some of this loot back with us. Yeah, I'll bring the bones. And the gunpowder. Everything else we'll leave for now. Alright. Didn't I have another crossbow? Oh, whatever. I meant to leave those behind. Gonna need spare swords. Wow, I'm actually running low on coal. Alright, remind me to sort all this later. Alright. That probably isn't enough, but, well, we're using what we've got. And I'm just using spectator mode to get back to where we were before. Roughly. Actually, yeah, hold on. I made the last light marker there, so... Alright, given the dangers of the soul sand and... that hole... Okay, pretty sure I just took a wrong turn. Alright, one thing about growing nether wart is it can only grow in soul sand, and there's also the problem of it needs to grow in the dark. Alright, I took a slight detour, but it's got me out close to where I need to go, so... Ah, sorry about that. No, I wanted one there. Oh, damn hay fever. Now we're at the tricky part, because I need to get past that. Alright. We'll have to dig a tunnel through. Okay. We might not have enough cobblestone to do this. Or we might only just have enough. Alright, we're gonna have to substitute netherrack in a few portions. Which is unfortunate because it is not exactly the most durable material when our biggest concerns are the big and flying ghost-like creatures. Still have trouble if one finds us from above, but nothing I can really do about that right now. Is there an advancement for stepping into a fortress? Yes. Alright, in another fortress, you have two main threats. These things called blazes and wither skeletons. We are not prepared for either right now. really need to actually go ahead and make an enchantment room. I suppose there's also the piglins. But they're a risk all over. Okay. Okay, that's good, that's good. Oh, that's even better. Alright, yeah, I know that's cheating, but I've already died in the Nether once today, I really don't want to die again. And that cave gives us a pretty good entrance. Okay. There goes our pickaxe. Alright. Unfortunately, we do need a pickaxe, so we are going to have to postpone actually going into the Nether Fortress. Especially since I only intend to record for a couple more minutes. What I'm thinking is we can hold off actually going into the Nether Fortress for next time. That should give me time to prepare. So now that we know where a fortress is, what I now have to do is the arduous task of ensuring that I can reach it safely. Or as safely as I possibly can. I don't want to... There we go. Okay. Alright, we'll get back home. And that's where I will leave this recording off. Got got a somewhat more tangible goal for next time, which is good. But I'm gonna need more provisions as well. Of course. Come on. Yeah, at some point I really should finish clearing that land for that village that I want to build. Sorry if I heard something from my end. I thought it was my cat making noise, but no, he's just asleep right now. And he's actually sleeping quite peacefully right now. Yeah, I can see him breathing. I am gonna need to do some Enderman hunting at some point. Shit. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, we are going to have to run this. And we are definitely gonna have to make a new staircase out of cobblestone. Or dug into the terrain. Alright, I need to get up there. Alright, we can try digging out a tunnel. Make traversing this area just a tad bit easier. Oh shit. Run, 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 run! Okay, yeah, leave all that in there. I really gotta make some doors. Like iron doors, for example. Okay. It's almost 1 hour since I started, so this is definitely a good place to leave this off for today. Alright, so next time, I'm gonna have to prepare for the fortress. But until then, bye for now.